Welcome to Q&A Day. It's Ask Sharon Anything. So I've got a whole list of questions to go down for you again. So let me put on my specs, because don't wear my contacts like I should. Okay, dear Sharon, please do not mention my name, as I am an active YouTuber here in this community. Okay. Says, I have a confession to make and I need your help. I have been buying views and comments and likes on my channel. I feel bad about it. I feel guilty. But I just wanted to see my numbers move up. The new algorithm has really done a number on the smaller channels, and I don't feel like anyone will come and watch my channel unless I can show that I am popular. What do you think about this, and what should I do? I'm really starting to get concerned about how I feel about what I have done. Wow. Girlfriend, you are not the only one that's doing it. I'm not going to say that's right, okay? I'm not really here to judge you. I do not buy comments, nor do I buy views, nor do I buy likes, and I'm going to tell you why I don't. First of all, I do not want my channel shut down just like that. There would be no discussion. There'd be no way you could go in and talk your way back up. They will just cut it off and it will stay that way. No discussion. It's written everywhere. You can talk to Tim Schmoyer, Daryl Leaves, everybody. That is against TOS rules and regulations in YouTube. And don't you feel like a cheater? I would feel like a total cheater. I mean, where's your integrity, girlfriend? Look. We all have to struggle, okay, moving up the ladder of YouTube. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, how do you think people like, well, let's say Mary Ellen, let's say Natalie the Beauty Diva, let's say Angie Hot and Flashy, let's say Nisha, let's say Anne Marie, just a few. Right now, do you think they got their numbers by buying them? No. And look how many years it has taken for blood, sweat, and tears, and being consistent, having good content, investing in products, and editing, hours and hours of editing in the description bar, and putting links in, and oh my gosh, and collabing and doing everything you can to grow your channel. I'm ashamed of you because I expected more from you, but I'm not judging you. And I'll tell you why I'm not going to judge you, because I think your conscience is already eating you up. And I would too, because if you don't think every single YouTuber in our community knows that you and a bunch of others, especially new YouTubers, are doing the same thing, you're mistaken. We all know. Now, we can't jump in and shut you down. That's not our bit. We got our own channel. We're proud. We work hard. And you know what? How in the world, and this is something I want you to think about, how in the world do you really know how popular you really are, or how great your content is, or your editing, or your titles and your descriptions, if you're busy buying all this? You can't really see if you're really good or not. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, you have to work at it. There's a lot of engagement involved. I don't know how you can possibly engage when their comments are coming in from a source that you don't know who they are. And eventually they're going to fall out anyway. And I can tell you this, they are already right now going through sending these little robots out going through everybody's stuff, and they have so many that they've got to check on. And the gamers were, I think, a big thing for a while. But they're going to hit it. They're going to find you. They're going to find you, girl. You know? That's all I can say. It's really about your integrity. It's really about doing the right thing. Because I tell you what, I know who you are. And you don't have to buy anything. You would make it all on your own, and you would make it big. You know, I know eventually, you know, my numbers are going to even grow more and more and more. They do grow. They don't grow as fast as you want, but you know what? You have to let it grow organically. That's what gets you in the recommended videos and the suggested video area and all of that. Plus, to be able to work well with all the peers here in your group. Just saying, girl. Okay? And you can go off on your own and you can do your thing, and you are doing it wrong. I can tell you that. And I'm not judging. I'm just telling you that's not the way. It's against TOS rules. Why would you break the rules? You know, I mean, you're not even going to make that much money with YouTube anyway, unless you have affiliate links, and even affiliate links aren't going to make it. Unless you have major, major, huge sponsors. And do you think they're really going to take somebody brand new out of the gate? I don't care how many big numbers you hit overnight. Even sponsors know that. They watch your channel. They watch your numbers. They watch your analytics. I mean, they can go into vidIQ. They can go into TubeBuddy, and they can see what you're happening. They're not going to want to deal with you. So maybe it's a good idea. It's a great idea if you stop doing what you're doing and do it the right way. Because everybody in this group, we want to help each other grow. That's why we collab with each other. I mean, you know, everybody reaches out for everybody. They don't want to see anybody with low numbers. We're not a competitive group here. You know, it's just you new ones that have come in, and I don't know, you know, what you think. I mean, you got to roll up your sleeves and sweat with the best of us. You see what I mean, girl? That's all I'm going to say on this issue. I really don't even think I need to say any more. But if you find that you're not being received as well as you should in our area, maybe it is a good idea to stop doing what you're doing. Because I can tell you this, I would love, or anybody I know in this group, to collab with you or help you in any way we could. We help each other. But if, you know, if we know you're buying subs and stuff like that, we're not going to have anything to do with you, really. I mean, not as much as we would with somebody else. We try to find out how you are as a person at this YouTube thing. That's what you need to do. Just find out who you are. Because you don't need to buy anything to get where you need to go in life, okay? You just don't. If you're going to buy something, buy AdWords. If you just have to spend your money. And AdWords is still kind of, the algorithm's still kind of about it, but it's Google AdWords. Spend the money trying to buy some of that if you want a little bit of help. Or interact with the group here. Okay? Thanks for your question, honey. Think about what I said, okay? I think you're a doll, baby, but don't screw yourself up, if you know what I mean. Okay. And next question, and this is from Gilded Splinter. Hey, Sharon, here's my question. I've been dating a man consistently and exclusively for 14 years. He wanted to get married after the first 4 years and still does, but I have a commitment phobia. I was married previously for 7 years to a different man and don't want to go down that road again. I'll be 58 years old next month and retiring soon. I live alone and enjoy my own space. My boyfriend is my age. He has 100% full medical coverage at no cost for life, and so would his spouse. He still wants to marry me after all these years and bought me a beautiful diamond engagement ring years ago. Should I bite the bullet and just go for it? I realize this is a shallow reason to get married, but I'm looking at life realistically as a senior. Well, if you're looking for the medical coverage and you're a senior, then you're already getting Medicare. Okay, hello? And then if you have a Plan F to go with it, like a Blue Cross or something to pad your butt on the side, you don't need a man just because he's got, you know, insurance. And don't do that to somebody. I mean, if you really, really love this man and want to spend the rest of your life with him, that's what you need to do. But don't marry him because he's got a really good life insurance policy. I mean, you've got Medicare. You know, you're covered. Hello, you're covered for the most part. I wouldn't worry about it. No, girlfriend. Not a good enough reason, okay, to get married. And, no. Okay, thanks for your question, baby. Okay, the next question. Hang on one second. I got to mark it on that one. Hi, Sharon. I've been a subscriber, and this is from Susan 3. Since you started your videos, my question to you is, what steps did you take in your career to become a motivational speaker, among other things? Did you ever have a bump in the road or experience a job career that you didn't like, or did you just know that this was your calling off the bat? I love your videos and you to death. Thank you. Okay, there's several questions here. Let's go down the first one. How did I become a motivational speaker? I think I just mentioned that in my last Q&A. I've always been a chatty person anyway, and I've done all kinds of motivational speaking anyway, you know, all my life to one end or another. But I started, obviously, helping other nursing students that were ready to bail out of the program and try to talk to them and hype them up and get them going so that give them the rah-rah sis boom boss so they'd stay in there and they would finish. And then from there I started talking to nursing departments of different universities. I got called out to do that for them. So that's how all this started, and it just started spiraling out everywhere. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. And you know, thank God. Gave me a mouthpiece. Now, let's see. Did you ever have a bump in the road or experience a job career that you didn't like? No, because I don't do what I don't like. Okay, I always do what I want to do. I always do what I love. I was always taught growing up, if you don't do what you love, you're not going to be good at it. I'm not the type that, you know, just graduated from college and just said, okay, I got to have a job because, you know, I'm on my own now. It's grow up time. No. I strictly do what I love, what I'm passionate about. And so I'm very passionate about businesses, though, yes. Now, I've had a number of businesses and still have a number of businesses. But I'm passionate about each and every one. You know, nothing motivates you more than this. And knowing that you can help your family or your grandchildren, your children, and, you know, taking care of yourself too. Because if I don't ever marry a man of wealth that would take care of me, at least I'll have a backup. I believe in putting things back, you know, for a rainy day, so to speak. I want to make sure if and when I ever retire, which I don't ever see that happening, but that I can take care of myself, if you know what I'm saying. So no, not really. I've been able to get over every hump that I come to. I'm just tough that way. I'm a survivor. Okay, that's all I know how to answer that. But thanks so much for your question, baby girl. Says Sarah, Sharon, what can I do about the ridge above my nose? Okay, I don't have a picture of the ridge. I don't know if it's going straight across or if it is actually bone related. If it's bone related, you're going to have to obviously go to see a plastic surgeon that specializes in noses, and they can actually shave that ridge down, if that's the ridge you're talking about. If it's a ridge going across, as the plastic surgeon, maybe he could put in filler if it's just like a wrinkle type ridge going across that way. Without a picture, I'm not exactly sure, but I have a friend that has a ridge going across this way, and they put filler in it to plump it up and made it fine. But everybody else I know that's had a ridge going this way always went and had it shaved if that's what they wanted to do. Okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, this question is from Jess Chase. What age range did you enjoy the most? Your 20s, 30s, or 40s? Well, that was really hard for me because I loved, obviously, my 20s. You know, when you're young, you're crazy and you're just having a hard time partying. However, we boomers usually married somewhere down the line in our 20s. Then the fun is over because you have children on the way. So I would have to say my 40s. I had the biggest blast in my 40s. I was on the road constantly. I was everywhere doing everything. But it was fun because in my 40s I got my eyes done. I got an augmentation, you know. I just had fun doing everything. Doing everything. Lips injected on and on. You do whatever you wanted. 40s were great. Loved it. Okay, next question. This from Michelle Baker. Hi, Sharon. I just love watching you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you are my favorite YouTuber, and I'll watch your videos before any others, always. Question. Do you want to get married again someday? I'm so curious, as you are such an independent, successful, sassy, classy woman, but I'm wondering if being a Mrs. again, assuming you were a Mrs. once, is a future life goal for you. Okay, and I think I've kind of mentioned this before. Would I get married again if I fell madly in love? Yes. Yes, I really do believe I would. Now, right now, you know, everybody knows about a year ago I started dating after all these years. And I met a wonderful gentleman. And I am seeing him, yes. And it's going really good. But I'm not in any rush. I just, you know, it's kind of like you want to make sure everything's going to be okay. When you've been married once, but I've been married twice, you want to make sure, if it's even possible to make sure. I just want to feel comfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? With making a decision like that. And I've gotten so set in my ways, so I have to learn flexibility all over again, girlfriend. And that's a biggie for me, okay? I'm not the most flexible anyway. So now, being so set in my ways, I am having to kind of relearn. Do you see what I mean? But I'm taking baby steps, and I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. But do I see it in the future? Yeah. Well, let's put it to you this way. Whether I see it or not, would I be open to it? Yes. Okay? Thanks for your question. Mwah. Okay, our last question, my ladies. This from Mary Lou Ellis. Said, I recently added a pumpkin enzyme lotion to my skincare. And it was by Rhonda Allison, and I started to break out. I also noticed a new hyaluronic acid toner and cleansing balm. Would that be too much too soon? I want to try the RA pumpkin enzyme lotion again. How long should I wait before reintroducing it back into my routine? Okay, don't use all new stuff all at once, girlfriend. Okay, Mary Lou, let me tell you something. Whenever you want to start a new project, start product. Just one at a time. Let's say you're going to try hyaluronic acid out. Well, you're going to try that out for 3 months. I can tell you it takes 3 months to figure out if that's going to be your thing. Of course, I can tell you that's going to be your thing because it's hydration, okay, girlfriend? But you're using that along with your, hopefully you're on Retin-A anyway, and of course I'm sure you're exfoliating, as we just read. So just try one product out at a time, and then you can introduce another product 3 months later and decide what you want to pick with it. That's what I do. I never just start a whole bunch all at once. No. That will screw up your skin profusely. I mean, not only will you break out, you'll shrivel up like a prune, or you'll have reactions to it. You might get rashes. It's just too much, and you won't know if that individual product is really working for you if you start doing a lot all at once. Do you see what I'm saying? One step at a time, girlfriend. I know you're in a hurry, girl. We all are. We all want to be young and beautiful as fast as we can, but one product at a time, okay? All right. I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A today. It was a good one. I love each and every one of you. Thanks for being with me. All you new subbies. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you, love you. All right. Be sure, anything you want to ask Sharon, you can ask me anything you want. Just list all your questions down below or PM me anytime. I want all of you to stay sassy and classy and confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this Q&A.